Hello, my name is Elizabeth and welcome to my channel. Here, I hope to give you some perspective on our feline friends by creating exclusively cat content where I speak about their history and folklore, the various cat breeds, and eventually delve into cat news where I keep you updated on the discoveries about cats. We'll explore the domestic and the wild sides of the Felidae family and expand on the truths, myths, and specific breed details that I will learn about and share with you. If you're interested in taking this journey with me, please subscribe, comment, and like this video so we can begin building our community of cat-loving minds that want to celebrate and expand their knowledge. Now that you know my intent, I want to introduce myself. My name is Elizabeth, and I'm a 32-year-old bookkeeper for my family's trim carpentry business. Being a bookkeeper is basically just an accountant without the degree. Now, I'm a huge fan of horror movies, like my particular favorites being The Ring and Evil Dead 2014. I also love horror TV shows like The Haunting of Hill House or Bly Manor, pretty much anything Mike Flanagan. But I'm also a big fan of older movies, especially those starring Jimmy Stewart, like The Rope, Rear Window, Vertigo, Bell, Book and Candle. I'm also quite into sci-fi. Things like Star Trek and Star Wars I'm big about, and no, I won't pick between the two because they are two different things. One is all about discovery and the other one is the conflict between good and evil. We have the gray area and the not so gray area, and to me they are just completely different things and we should appreciate both. And other than that, I do love superhero movies and TV shows. Some of my favorite characters include Scarlet Witch, Loki, the Winter Soldier, and Superman. I also love to read and always have, and I mainly read horror and dark romance. Hi to my dark romance girlies. I also do play video games, but I get motion sickness, so I mostly stick to like 2D games. So things like fighting games like Tekken and Mortal Kombat. I really used to love Evil Zone. I don't know if you've heard of it, but that was absolutely one of my favorites, and I really hope they have a newer version of it one day because it was just like way before its time. Like it just did like the 3D sidestepping before any other games did it, and I'm just getting ahead of myself. So I'm also a huge Nintendo fan. I love Kirby and I love Mario, especially Mario Party. I have logged an insane amount of Mario Party Jamboree hours since it came out in the fall, to the point that my boyfriend thought it had been out for years because he's just so used to us playing it now. And throughout my whole life, I have also loved cats. And that's where we are today. From my great-grandmother's stray cats to being finally able to adopt some of my own, to now living on my own, to where no one can tell me how many I can and can't have. Well, there's my boyfriend, but they have always held an enormous part of my heart, and honestly, I gush way too much about them. One of my hopes is that having this channel and you as an outlet actually gives some peace to my boyfriend, because honestly, anytime I learn something about cats, I go to him and I start talking about it, and it's not something he always wants to talk about, right? So I'm really excited to have this cat channel and be able to actually articulate what I learned to other people, because I loved learning new things, and you learning with me I think would be a fun experience. And now, without further ado, if you will allow me the honor, I will introduce my cats. This is Anna, and she is the mother of our British short hairs and long hairs. We have 4 of her babies. She's an exceptionally good girl with the best children. My Anastasia. So this is T'Pring, and she is every little girl's dream cat. She is absolutely sweet and cuddly, loves belly rubs, and does not mind being held. She's confused by all the lights. Little baby. I think our kittens are about 9 months old now. Who's our big meons? Who's our big meons? Yeah. Here's another one of our kittens. This big boy here is Anakin Skywalker. He was a big baby when he was born, and he's still a big baby now. Yes, he is. It's like, why are you manhandling me? Like a boy. Isn't he cute? Love his little nose. This is Imogen Riley. Yes! She is my beautiful, beautiful British short hair. and basically one that started our British invasion because I got really obsessed with Britishes after her. So she was the older sister of Anakin, Peter Parker, and T'Pring. Yeah. Yeah. She's so cute. So cute. Oh gosh.
What was that?
Penny being dramatic, per usual. This is Pennywise. Penny for short. She has no fear, not afraid of anybody. Yeah, and she's actually jumped on the back of a handyman's back before. Or should I say my dad, which she didn't know who he was. Who was fixing the toilet. But yeah, my fearless little girl. And she's more of a daddy's girl, so right now daddy's girl. So right now she's just kind of annoyed that I'm holding her. And this is Meek. One of my large boy cats, but not as large as Loki here. He is the ultimate mommy's boy, just loves being held. He's a good boy. Say hi, meows. He's like, I'll say hi, Loki. Boy. This is our blue-eyed angel, Phil. He's sick. He's watching his father walk away, so he's just squinting kisses at him. Show them your eyes. He says no. He says, Father, where'd you go? But he is a Siamese boy that Siamese mixed boy that we rescued. He came from a lady that had like 16 cats, and she was about to euthanize all of them because she was moving to a new residence. So we rescued him and his brother. Look, the pretty boy. Stop squinting at your dad. Can't see your eyes. And this is Peter Parker. Named because he used to try scaling the walls when he was a kitten. So he's our little Spider-Man. Oh! He looks a lot like his older sister, Una. Hi, buddy. Peter, but does not like being held. Sorry, Peter. This is Loki. So, what can I say about Loki? He is a handsome Maine Coon, and he is a big baby. He's a big scaredy cat. His sister is fearless, but he is terrified of the slightest little sound. But he is also a giant, and so I don't understand why he feels this way. He's also easily intimidated by the other cats, and it makes no sense. But he is a very good boy and a complete sweetheart, and I'm surprised he's just letting me hold him like this because this is normally something daddy's allowed to do, but mommy only gets a little bit, right? So I'm overwhelming. That's what he normally thinks. I love you, nobody. You're so cute. And he handsome. Oh no. And this is Nina. Oh gosh. She is a very humble cat and thinks being picked up is something, she acts like she's not worthy of it, but she's a good girl. She was actually a rescue. She had a previous owner that put her and her babies outside in the winter, and unfortunately, all her kittens passed away in the carrier with her, and she was the only survivor. And because of that, she was very depressed at the beginning, but she's very happy now. She's actually daddy's little like lieutenant or general, and she actually comes when he whistles. Like, she's just a big sweetheart. This is Juliet. And oh God. She is not one for being held. So the fact that I'm not dead is a sign that she loves me. But she is my oldest cat. How old are you now? It's between 13 and 15, right? I want to say 14. 13, 14. But she is a little sweetie. Doesn't like people, but does like me. You okay? So, now that you've met my cat family, I would love to know more about yours. I love that we live in a world where cats seem to be gaining popularity, in part due to their presence online. If you feel comfortable, please share the name of your cat and something you would like us to know about them. If I know anything about cats, is that every cat feels unique, and it's always really interesting to talk about them to other people. So tell me about your babies. I want to know all about them, and I really appreciate you watching this video. And like I said, if you want to continue this journey with me, subscribe. I would love to see you back here. Thank you so much for watching.